army, some kind of shit. Legal lesbians are marching. Run! This is. That looks like Ryan Reynolds, like if he was hit by a car.
Like a dollar store Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. If he was made out of Play-Doh. And melted, left out in the sun for a bit.
He just has a smug look on his face.
Yeah, no, I'm not into him. I would not sit on his face. He would get passed over.
He'd give you full penetrative sex with that nose.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but damn.
You need to stop judging people on their appearance. This is very bad. Isn't it?
I just like the transformation of the venue.
Brenda's like, cannot be unseen.
Have a good time. They have A-list.
Damn, Ben.
Damn. Oh, he's gonna all Texonia.
You know, Brenda, Ben says that a lot. No offense, Flighty.
Yeah. I need to.
Something that majorly offends you.
Yeah.
Immediately after saying that.
What was it that I used to play with? I used to have a really kind of easily offended friend, and every time I'd say something, I'd be like, no offense.
That's funny. He's so awkward right now.
I'm gonna refresh this because for some reason it just decided to do the rotation of shame. What's your time on there? How long left?
24.
Oh,
Yep.
I've got 21,
You're gonna miss
20,
it.
19.
Hey, let me reload.
Yeah, get that get that extra second back. That shirt's way too small for him.
Savage level reached.
Yeah.
Achieved.
Sorry.
Why are they using They're using the Mirror's Edge
AJ!
like, color scheme there.
I love Mirror's Edge a lot.
It's so good.
I did
oh
a
my
cosplay
God.
of. I did a Gender Ben cosplay.
I invited AJ for this stream, but he never replied to my Discord message. AJ! Just woke up, I got your message. Hey, if you want to join, AJ, I know you were streaming till really late last night. By the way, what happened? Because I got an auto host of you of 36 viewers. Like, did you, sound like you had an awesome stream last night. Congrats. Battlefront. Star Wars. Night call turn. MDCA, yeah, this is the EA conference.
Yoda.
With all soccer ball. Oh. Oh, wow.
Fancy.
Run, people!
Run! Yeah. Wonder what those guys in there can see. They're like, why is it just a green screen in front? Alright. I've had one of those before.
They're all just sitting there casually calm while a monster comes through the screen.
Yeah, I'd be crapping myself.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
Nobody in there saw that.
She's like, how cool is that? And they're just like, yeah.
What? Hey, Don Beagles, how you doing? Beagles. Jordan is joining us for all of the conferences, except this one because he's at a Taylor Swift conference. Taylor Swift concert. Don't think they call them conferences.
Kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind
What's she got around her neck? What's that? Is that a game thing? That's like an anthem thing, maybe.
It's a full 3-day gaming festival.
Matches her jacket on point, though.
Mm-hmm.
Come and play games for free.
Mm-hmm.
So
Flighty, face?
Almost as cool as Flighty's necklace.
Would there be flat face sitting there, Flighty?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would take her jacket in payment though, absolutely.
In payment?
Yeah, I saw her video done. I saw her video.
She got it going on. This whole look here.
Trevor Noah gave the first look. What? Yeah, FIFA 19. How exciting!
What if that was it? Just FIFA, and then it just ended.
Wasn't the FIFA thing like that's like the worst case of loot boxes?
Well, what are they gonna do with loot boxes now?
I think they're gonna disappear for a little bit, but they won't come back as loot boxes. Like FIFA, they call them card packs, like Pokemon card packs.
Yeah,
Pokemon cards were the original loot boxes, weren't they? Oh, thank you. Let's compliment. Someone complimented us. Need more positivity.
The name too.
Wow, this is an interesting FIFA kit. Wow. Go on, Flighty. Flighty's here to address the historical accuracy.
Ready.
So is it V or 5?
It's a B.
B, obviously.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
It stands for
Victory.
Battlefield
Ginas.
Ah, yeah.
That'll really upset the a certain crowd.
Battlefield of Vaginas. That's it.
Battlefield
It's been 2
vagina.
weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. There's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the
Lots of
community.
questions. Why are there women in it?
You want to see more gameplay
That's the main
innovation.
question.
You want to know how customization actually works. You want to know more about our take on the Second World War.
Our take?
Today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive.
You want to see more female soldiers? I do.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies.
I
Where
love
Just
that.
like PUBG.
defense was stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Hello?
and
Oh,
gain
this is going to be
advantage.
like, boom.
And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Yeah,
well,
smashing houses, yes
can't really
please.
hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing
Isn't it
you
weird to
forward,
think about that's
as
going to
they
be the
rip
future of
through those
games?
buildings.
Smashing through buildings.
And you will now be
Like
able to
everything.
Oh, another another costume
I'm, like,
change.
struggling.
not
I'm
only for the
struggling.
gameplay,
Okay.
Like a Lady Gaga
Cold or
concert.
too warm.
Part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
It'll be in a dress by the end.
Tip of the iceberg of Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play
England.
from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that.
Thank you, MD.
So
I love
we
you.
want to tell you
Third time, MD.
untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's
I hope it gets us
about
excited.
witnessing really those
Quickify,
moments
hey, how you
of
doing?
heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped
In like
the
2
world
years,
together.
games are going to look better than I
Real
do.
and- real and
So,
relatable
Yeah.
people
Like the game
facing
characters.
the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story
What?
over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow.
Oh.
So our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go
October,
on an
okay.
expanding journey
Did we know that?
to the Second World War. No loot boxes,
No loot boxes.
no premium pass.
No premium pass. All cosmetic purchases. It worked for Fortnite. I can't see why it wouldn't
No.
work.
Will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch,
Well, this year's entry, no loot boxes. Back next year.
asking for.
It's Royale.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Battlefield Royale.
Oh, boy.
Some-
Dude, some people booed.
Yeah, because they can't.
Royale reimagined for Battlefield.
Just like, oh my god, they're giving us an option that I don't want to play. How dare they? Somebody in the chat, somebody a couple of weeks ago gave me inside information that this was coming. It's kind of obvious, but they said that.
More about that later this year.
Insider
So with that,
information.
Yeah, I know.
Time to show you what makes
Age is like,
Battlefield
oh.
so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time it's even more epic, fighting
Oh.
across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground.
It'd be cool if it like. What about a battle royale game that morphed like halfway in, like so you get to like the final 10 and then it suddenly becomes 5-on-5 or something.
Oh, like randomly selected, and then you have to
Find your
do
teammates that you've
squad
been.
mechanics. Oh man, that would
Yeah.
be fresh.
By the way, guys, you're not allowed to steal that. So if anyone, any gamers develop, want to consult me for some ideas, €50 an hour.
Wow.
Or
Good
maybe,
price.
what about the other way around? It starts off 50 versus 50, and then when it gets, although when one team wins, it then becomes a free for all for the rest on that team.
I've seen something similar to that though. Holy crap.
Oh.
It's like full indestructibility.
They love the tow bar, don't they?
Yeah, they're really pushing those truck hitches there.
Yeah.
They're
Truck
just-
hitch.
The third time they're squeezing them.
Yeah, yeah, that's the yeah, that was the third, I think, unless it's happened again. Thanks for the host, Cookify. Get that done.
Oh dang.
Oh.
That's a good way to go.
That'll be quick. I like that.
Oh. Just kidding.
Not a single drop. What? Not a single loot drop? Oh. Ooh, War Stories. Ugh. Xbox.
I love you. Shoves you over the side of the cliff.
What was that ugh for?
Xbox. That means they're gonna. Oh, FIFA time. It's FIFA World Cup. Champions League. Oh, is that Champions League?
Footage.
They just showed us spoilers.
Oh, is
yeah.
there story mode in FIFA too?
Ugh, Real Madrid. I hope someone makes a game like PUBG, just no bugs. Dating once a week. I'll try Fortnite. Hey, K-Dance, how you doing?
Hey, Kay. My babies. My babies.
Yeah, baby. My baby. Ugh, Ronaldo. Messi had was on the cover for about 10 years in a row, and then as soon as that partnership dropped, they were like, let's get Ronaldo on there.
I would play FIFA if they had a story mode.
They do have a story mode. They've had one for 2 years where you start off as some kind of poor. Not only that, you start off as a really unknown black dude, which really upset a few people at the start, and you can only play as him. Yeah, it's got a story mode to it. Hopefully it'll come to
character development.
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't played it, but I guess the Champions Rise. Yeah, look, they must have it all sorted. They're holding the Champions League trophy, and they've got the music in the background as well. No, I know, MD, but I'm sorry. I live in Barcelona. I can't like Ronaldo.
Don't you dare talk about our national treasure.
Ronaldo. Oh, they've got the trophy. Oh my god.
Oh dang.
It is quite a big thing.
On that too.
Looks a little scuffed.
Yeah, she'd grease it up, polish it.
The UEFA
For sure.
Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete.
The flower shirt, the leather jacket.
So good.
Yeah. And his kind of burglar chic.
We can tell which one of them's trying harder today.
Yeah. He looks like he's just been trying to break into Kevin McAllister's house. Europeans. Yeah. Oh, MDCA, you might have seen it. I think it was it Real Madrid? They won the Champions. No, they won the Spanish Cup, and they went on a massive a bus parade through the city, and they were at the top holding it up, and then they dropped it, and the bus ran over it. If you've never seen that video, Google it after the stream. Obviously, it's so funny.
The maniacal laughter.
If that was in diamonds, I would have done anything to have it. Yeah, no, it's kind of ugly, isn't it? I've seen 4 of them. They've got 4 in the Barca. No, is it 5? No, I think they've got 5 in the Barca.
It has more love handles than I do, though. Look at those. Look at them.
Yeah, those love handles are about the same size as mine right now. Need to hit the gym. Heine, hey. Yeah.
Hey, Heine, how's it going?
Oh, was it Heine? Sorry. I'm missing Heine. Like heinous, like a heinous crime.
Heine hardcore.
Heine off. Oh. He does look good in that, I suppose.
And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed
I always get FIFA every year.
FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay
It's getting a bit more difficult though, because my team Barnsley got relegated, so it's like an extra season I've got to play to get them to the top.
Colin, what are you doing?
That's what the guy looked like. It's like running in concern.
And that's our FIFA 19 news.
One day, I'll be a good enough model to be on the front of FIFA.
To pause and reflect.
They'll want me. You'll see.
I live in the same city as Messi and Shakira.
There's 2 iconic
Shakira?
Yeah, Shakira lives in my
Oh,
city.
baby, when you talk like that.
You make me go bad.
Pursuit of Champions League glory.
Is that it? Yeah.
But for your country,
Close enough.
it's this trophy.
Oh, do you know what that one's called, Flighty?
It looks like a really great butt plug.
world to compete for in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us.
So the answer is no. I don't know. You gotta leave that one up real good. We lost Colin.
I just picturing you running around E3, like walking up on stage and like taking a trophy, like a FIFA trophy. Oh man.
What can I stick up my ass? It's called the World Cup, Flighty. It's where teams in the world enter to win a... It's not a cup. Why is it called a World Cup when you don't win a cup?
Because it's a cup spree.
Yeah?
Only 350,000 people would ever qualify.
Is that like brackets?
Yeah, it's a type of bracket. It means everybody plays everybody. It's like a circle bracket.
But they
rather
don't,
than like a tier bracket. Well, but everybody gets like points towards each other. It's not like two people face two people, and it has nothing to do with the point system on the other side.
There we go. This is why we've got Boto here. Soccer genius. Who's your soccer team, Boto?
Well, I played soccer until I was like 12.
Oof. Who's your team?
Again.
Do you have a team?
I also wait.
The Houston Rockets. What are the American teams? LA Galaxy, I know that one, because David Beckham played for them. It's like a turkey leg. Oh, oh. Now, I've played a free trial. Oh.
Download it.
Yeah, you'll have to give us a little review.
Yeah, I might play it after the stream. Who knows? Oh, is it? Do you have to have EA access, Origin access?
This summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA
That is
18 content.
He doesn't look like that in real life. Got a face like a back of a bus.
FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you and Afghanistan.
You say go
Oh, dang.
Afghanistan. So. Come on, England. England. Who are you rooting for, Flighty?
The Glasgow Celtics. Lol. That's the only team that I'm aware exists, and my Glaswegian buddy says that I'm only allowed to root for them.
Okay. Well, let's hope. Oh, we've got. Is that another costume change we see?
You know, the FIFA community never rests.
I felt it appropriate.
Oh, that's an interesting team. My dad likes them.
I also found this.
Oh, great.
Shit, nice.
Now the party starts. Did you say go suck? I think so.
I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and
EA
our second
Play.
one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to
He
do.
Australian.
Before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
I don't know if
The greatest
he's
disruption
afflicted by that.
of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination.
Yeah, blur his shirt. Says Quickify.
As consumers,
Where's my shirt
watching
from?
movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier.
Right, messing.
And we believe that disruption is
I've got a
going
Barca
to
shirt
have
somewhere.
a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks,
It's in the other room. Can Val to go and get it?
a new team from
I feel like this dude's an evil mastermind.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a lair underneath his house.
Or like in a volcano somewhere.
Yeah. Definitely a volcano. Good call.
For many people, that's going to mean extending the
This is like
experience
his
that they already play
friendly
on our partner
persona
platforms.
to the world.
For others, it's going to mean
But he's got to
new
get money to
games
fund
and
his
new
evil plot
modalities to play
somehow.
across the
EA.
platforms.
So this is going to be a new thing then that you can play on your phone.
Playing games
What is that controller?
anywhere,
It's the
anytime.
thing that attaches to your
So
phone.
this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming
Games,
in
sir?
HD from
Yeah, what was the
cloud
thing? What was the logo on the?
devices that you'll be able to try out
Yeah,
for
that was
yourselves.
weird.
Now,
Steam's going to do it. Steam got it
for
rejected from the
market
iOS
one
store, but I'm
time
guessing it
but it is a
won't be
promise
rejected
of
in
what we
Android.
hope to bring you in the future. The second
Games
part of
I
that,
put
of course, is subscription.
Too much.
And we
See, I love watching
started
conference like, oh, thanks, MDC. Well, we're going to be covering everyone. Not all of them live because I have work, but we'll be.
experience the joy of being
Check
able to
exclamation point
share
E3 will show you which
to a
one
great
is
part of the
live. There we go.
Today, we're announcing Origin Access.
Bays in the blood.
Premier.
Yeah, I know. That is a tan.
So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all
I kind of like his
games,
trainers
starting with Madden
black.
NFL,
everything else.
For the first time in over a decade,
Flighty, you should have seen me playing Fortnite earlier. 7 kills, 3rd place.
FIFA 19
Oh, goddamn.
I know, highest amount of kills I've ever had.
And there'll be
In
many
3rd
more
place,
titles
no
in the
less.
years to come.
Yeah. Oh, I was annoyed.
Get access to the vault.
I'm sorry, but a rocket launcher to the face doesn't kill you?
From EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. That's
Ah.
a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription,
I don't trust
come in
him.
and play a free
Yeah,
trial of
his
Origin
hair is
Access
too
and
tall.
play
He
subscription
works for
Oh.
EA, he gets paid a lot of money.
Thank you and have a great show.
Get our latest PC. Oh, this is EA access. I finally remembered to unsubscribe from that a few months ago. Pretty sure I paid for it for like 2 years.
For my Vive subscription. It's supposed to be $23. It was supposed to be taken out for one payment each month.
Yeah?
Out to 23, and this was the 4th month, and it's saying I don't have a subscription, but it took money out.
Oh.
And they're like, you don't have a subscription, and I'm like, you're lying to me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, unfortunately, I'm working with the Nintendo one, but I'm not going to look at anything. I'm not going to look at my phone, and Jordan is going to send me the link to the YouTube video, so I'll be you'll see me react live. Well, not live, but you'll see me react blind to it.
Hey everybody, what's up? So
How
I'm
boost the
here
truth to got me
sitting
just-
inside the crowd at EA
Here we
Play,
go.
and I
Good.
just happened to find Mr.
Oh.
Vince Zampella
Oh my
here
God, it's the guy.
from
Wait,
Respawn.
no, I thought it was the guy
What's
from
going
Disney.
on, Vince, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
No,
I
it's not.
love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
Best thing about E3? Oh, do you know what
Excited
T-shirt I've
about
got?
that man on PC, right? Yeah.
Best thing about E3, Giant Bombs coverage.
You guys may have seen that
Apart after
Vince was
our
tweeting
coverage, of course.
yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So
I don't-
you want to just get right to it?
I think that's undue praise.
I mean, we're not gonna show all of our stuff
No
yet.
offense.
We're
Well,
gonna
yeah.
have a bunch of stuff. It's amazing.
more
The
alcohol, I
teams
think.
are kicking ass, but we wanted to bring a little tidbit.
Ooh.
So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to.
Oh yeah, this is the new Star
You
Wars.
guys got any guesses? I bet you the
Not Battlefront
Oh
3.
wait, I
Not
forgot about this.
Yeah,
So,
Battlefront
so the
3.
Star Wars name is
Oh.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah. So it
Fallen
kind of
Order.
gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
Uh-huh.
So does that mean I get to like hold a
Does it?
lightsaber?
Yes.
Show us something.
Girl!
Oh my god!
So
That was
Vince-
Phil.
What was that? Does that mean I get to
It
hold a
takes place during
lightsaber?
the dark times.
Like she
Kind of a
literally,
little vague
she
here.
literally just
When
did that.
Jedis are being hunted, so it's gonna be spectacular.
So for all the
Show us something.
hardcore nerds out there who
Yeah,
wanna
he's-
know,
she's
like, where
flirting.
in the timeline, like what between
It's the
which
hat.
episodes
I want to know
is
this.
Between
big black
3
hat.
and 4.
Between 3 and 4,
Oh,
no.
like
Give
between
us like a
3 and
really
4.
old one. I want another Knight of the Old Republic
Got,
or.
any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
You must
The
be like
dark-
a second ahead of me or something.
Bad times.
Maybe.
That
I'll try
means it could
try
just be
refreshing.
all dark and
Yeah.
serious.
It's amazing.
Is he gonna run on? Yeah, hopefully
All
not,
right, so I
Heine.
think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year,
Yeah.
2019. not-
Until it gets delayed till holiday of
So it's
2020.
actually-
Right.
Yeah.
But now that we know,
I will
we've
put
set
100
expectations, we're
euros
all
on that they will
amped
not
up,
be released
and,
next holiday
hopefully we'll
period.
hear more from you, maybe.
Hey Andy, how you doing?
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince,
Look at the dude behind him. He
it
kind of
was
looks like
great to see you.
paranoid.
Thanks for stopping by the
I'm
show
just
He's
looking
like
at his
he was like
tan.
dashing,
We do
looking
have
back
a
and
little bit
forth.
more news on Star Wars, so I'm going
Is
to
that
toss it over to
Like a
Dennis.
skinny Batista. Ugh. Ugh. I thought they weren't talking about that game anymore. I thought they'd given up on it.
Hello there.
I'm here to try and save a franchise.
Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
They do, Heine, definitely.
Excited to be
It does,
here
Andy,
today,
yeah.
so Thank you so much. For
We've only got
he
this one
looks so
today.
nervous.
So
Yeah.
we launched
He's got to
our
give a
new
conference of a
November
game.
of last year,
Oh, let's hear him. Let's hear his
clearly we
excuses.
didn't get it quite right.
Yeah.
So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system
Okay.
and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect.
Make it free to play and I might download it again.
We added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on.
Oh, you get to kill the little Teletubby creatures.
Thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt.
Ewoks, that's the name.
As you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. By the new planet Kessel.
I've got bored of Star Wars already.
And it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
But what if none of your friends play this game because this is so badly received?
And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering.
I got slack for playing an hour of the free 10-hour EA access mode.
Capturing command posts.
Why?
You know, like, oh, you played it, you said it was terrible. I was like, yeah, I needed to play it for free to test that it was terrible, and I found out it was terrible. It was just really boring. Looked beautiful though. Yeah, is it Battlefront Royale? That's a great idea.
This just seems very like they took parts of other games and just introduced like a Star Wars spectrum to it.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing new, there's nothing fresh about it. Oh no, I missed the exciting part.
I can't see that.
We begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront.
The fact that you just took time to do
Let's talk
that.
about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce.
Can they add Queen Amidala yet, please? Though, AJ.
She's the really skinny lady with the purple hair.
And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master.
Who's Queen Amidala? Any idea?
Making his debut in Battlefront after
No idea. Oh, Colton, this is his 4th shirt I think we're wearing.
Joining them
Oh,
is the Dark Lord,
no idea.
Keep waiting and you won't have one. That'll keep you. I'll keep him in. Anakin's wife.
Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin.
Still no idea. Luke and Leia's mother.
Date your sister. Sorry.
No idea. Natalie Portman.
Nope. I was really excited about that, Colin.
No, it's just like date your
Team date your sister.
Team date your sister.
I really think that this game has a bright future.
I hate you. I'll never forget that time I actually streamed when I was streaming Battlefront 2. I was when I was playing like the free EA access, I was streaming it. Live long and prosper. I was making people so angry because I called Chewbacca Jabba the Hutt. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be Jabba now.
Well.
And yeah, people got really angry.
Wait, what is this?
Unraveled. I heard there's going to be a second one of this. I thought nobody played the original. It looks cool though.
I've never even heard of the original.
They're pandering to Flighty here with a knitting game.
Right, a knitting indie game. Those are my jams right
with
there.
A little bit creepy as well.
He's a little cutie though.
It's free with EA access. I'm gonna have to get EA access again, aren't I? I'm gonna play it.
Oh no!
Right, this got really sad. Wait, is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna be okay? You can't leave it like that!
Gotta save him.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
Who's the ventriloquist?
This is a creator.
Huh.
He like made the little doll.
We used yarn to symbolize love.
Threadwood, his name is.
Bonds between people. In our new game,
he's fine.
We tear that bond up right at the start.
Probably not a good thing to be in
We
water.
lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope.
Oh.
And you form a new bond.
Let me turn you up a little bit. There we go.
Spark is rekindled.
Oh my gosh.
Leads you off
Don't want
on
to
an adventure.
put fire near those two dudes.
So welcome to
Yep.
Unraveled 2.
Hey Trenton, how you doing?
Of course, it's gonna be like multiplayer and.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up.
I have
built
goosebumps too,
something
AJ.
new
Just
beautiful together.
This link that AJ's put in on it.
And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness.
Oh wow, AJ.
See,
AJ
it's
knitted.
all
Did you
made
knit?
To be played with 2 characters. You
Oh
play
wow.
alone,
AJ knitted a
or
Unravel
you can play
person.
co-op with a friend, but there's always 2 characters there sharing one yarn.
Nice.
And working together.
Yeah, you're gonna make a friend now.
Adventure.
Aww.
This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's worthy success.
look at those yarn physics.
And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help.
They're gonna end up hanging themselves, aren't they?
Oh no!
Well,
that got real dark real fast.
The place.
Oh.
And we're going to try to show you a little bit of
So many handsome people.
Where'd that couch come from?
Essentially.
I wasn't there a minute ago.
He's like, oh, I'll pretend I'm playing it. Okay.
Wait, so are these like Little Big? Is it like Little Big Planet where you're like in front
There we are.
of everything?
Yeah, it's like a platformer basically.
So when
Oh.
you're playing it by yourself, you can
Oh,
essentially pick up your
no!
character and
Is
carry
that
them
how
along
they make
through the
baby
more
yarns?
fast-paced segments of the game.
Yes.
And we actually try to include a bit more of those.
Ooh, it looks
because
pretty.
we feel
Turkey!
that this is a
Run!
we wanted to have more
Oh no!
like thrill and danger
Turkeys
and
are
wow
assholes.
moments.
Yeah.
Places
They don't even
that
taste
were,
nice.
like, fun and exciting.
Chicken tastes nicer.
This does. This looks like Little Big
Stupid
Planet.
birds need to taste better.
Yeah.
And then
How
when you
dare
get
they?
to
Falco's
more
gonna hear
fuzzy
you.
areas like this, when you're
Don't do
problem
this.
solving,
Yeah,
you
oh, yeah,
split
sorry.
apart into 2 and switch
I'm
back
sure.
and forth
I'm sure Falco
between
tastes
areas.
delicious.
Because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game. That
Yeah, it's a
you're
Little Big
always
Planet.
working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Is it online co-op? I like an online co-op game.
Yeah, that'll be like the big difference though. Like if it's only couch or party.
I mean, that's what Kirby's okay for that, but
Playing it safe.
I love Kirby.
I'll
need to finish that. But if will today, maybe next Saturday.
And I'll catch you. There you go.
I really,
That's really cute,
I
though.
really want them to bite it because I really want to see what happens when the bird gets a hold of them.
You know, it's like,
Like
yeah.
how violent would that be?
Gan says it looks like the characters are connected by an umbilical cord. Yeah. Turkey does good. Turkey's no, Turkey can be hit and miss.
The deaths are sad. Oh no.
It's a bit dry.
Oh, very nice.
So I like the people, how they come and go and just
Buster.
yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well done.
This is an interesting. You
I
don't see
think
many
it looks good.
You don't see many platformers with kind of
I'll go off and
photorealistic graphics.
I'll sneak up here.
Yeah.
Come
He's
here.
waving.
Turkey bye.
Okay, your turn.
Spoiler alert.
Look at me.
Wait, why did one have to stand there? Why the other one?
Distract him.
Now I'll go.
Play the first one for sure, yeah? Yeah, that turkey is terrible. I know they can't fly, but they can fly a little bit, can't they?
I'll
Pull you up. There you go.
Might have to give there. I don't know.
Fuck that bird.
Oh no, this is cute. I'd play
I
it.
can breathe again.
Yeah.
Depends on price and if I can play it with someone who's not at my house.
Yeah. We should do a playthrough. You can do it
So that's
online.
a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Wake up, everybody! Guys! You're at the back.
Meanwhile, AJ's just sitting here like, this is so great! And just like,
Before I go, I just
making fun of it.
Wake up!
Because
Oh,
working on
poor
this
AJ.
game has been a completely amazing team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch
Don't
of
boo it.
This guy before I sat on his face. I would like buy him dinner first.
And thank you.
It looks like he doesn't have a sense
Oh.
of humor.
Oh, he's very innocent.
Oh!
I know.
What's that wave?
Oh my gosh, that wave.
Even the whole time,
Like
he
he's
just,
cleaning
like,
a window.
You can tell he was kind of sad inside by the way he like talked.
Like
Yeah.
I've spent 2 fucking years trying to make this game.
Ben, this will be what it's like when we finally meet each other in real life.
Oh.
You're gonna.
I hope we don't
join
become.
that
Yeah, I hope we don't
I
join
thought
to what.
they were gonna get really awkward. But like, you know,
Be grabbing bits of us and swinging off him.
yeah. That's it. And plugging
Oh,
parts together.
yeah. Oh my. TwitchCon next year. I'm a bit there.
It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful.
Say before you. Yeah, Andy in the chat says, did you say before you sat on his face? Or is my mind fucked?
Yes,
Oh,
I would absolutely romance him. He was so cute. You want to lull him into, you know, a sense of complacency before you just overtake him. Like a snake. Unhinge my jaws.
Give him a good frotting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is really cute.
It's like Enya.
I do like the graphics. I thought I wasn't gonna like the photorealism with like little yarn balls,
and
but
the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys
Yeah, they are talented.
and it's clear
bring the other guy back.
Yes.
Way to play Unravel 2 with my kids.
You don't have
What's
kids.
even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep,
What?
you
What?
heard that right.
Today?
Today?
You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished. it's out.
Yarnies.
What? It's out. It's out.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
AJ, get that downloaded. I want to watch you play this.
Oh no, AJ.
What?
With the original Unravel. To seek out the most
Whoa, okay.
independent developers and
Tell me if
bring
it's
them
co-op. I'm going to go buy.
our way
If it's online co-op, AJ, and you want to do a little game, let me know.
of the world and
Unless it's $60, because nope.
last year, if you remember, Joseph
Have a
Fares
drink.
was up here on stage representing his team at
Oh, I need to
Hayside
finish that
on the
game.
way out. And I
Flighty,
think
we should
all
play
can
it.
Remember that? And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well.
I think we
did.
remember that.
Anyhow, in
Oh yeah, that
March
was the guy that
next
went
year,
mental.
It's in it.
He was the one that was like, rah, rah, and we're
new.
like, is he drunk or is he French?
We saw over 2 million players.
I think he's Swedish, actually.
And a way out is
He
such
seemed
a
like a drunk
huge
Frenchman.
success that Joseph and
Don't
his
bring
team
this man back
are
out, lock him
expanding
away.
And moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we
I like
continue
EA
to
doing stuff like
work with
this.
independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which
Yeah, I think
leads us
everybody
to our
should do
next EA Originals
Oh,
title,
like a
from
mass
little game
display of
studio
stuff.
in Berlin called Joe
The only
Martin.
downside is like if
When I
your
bought this
display
game
is
and I
bad,
saw the game, I
if your
was
game's not
instantly
good,
drawn to a
no
personal
one's gonna give it
story.
any attention.
It's
Ever.
one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gallagher
Yeah, I can.
on stage
Sure.
from Joe My Games to tell you more about
Oop.
Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. This sounds
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Patrick.
Uh-oh.
I still
Love
remember
eggs.
during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited.
Get on with
Maybe
it.
a little
Just a little excited.
No results found for Unravel 2. Huh.
Thank you.
It'll probably be after
We
the
are
press is over.
Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea
What is
of
her accent?
Solitude, or
German.
SOS, as we
Is
call
it?
it.
Yeah.
The whole
Their
journey
studio is in
from
Berlin.
the
Ah.
very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game. When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters.
Same.
This is at the core of
Dang.
everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes
What's up?
this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely.
Aw.
In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist,
Oh,
you
lost Boto.
process your emotional
my
world
camera
by
just
letting
turned
it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed.
She's German. What's up?
How, like, the concept seems to just float out of me like
Never seen a German with
right
emotions.
into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with a game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside.
$20 Unravel 2, by the way.
The game is about finding out why this happened to her,
$20.
but also
Oh,
how
nice.
to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all
Yes, you
those
did, Melissa.
emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would
Oh,
be
they
better
lied
off
to
a
you,
little
AJ.
smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is
It's all about balance. Yes,
Thank you.
Noxin. Yeah, I want to see this.
Is this real?
I'm getting Rhyme vibes. You ever play Rhyme?
Yeah.
This world
That was all about grief, so maybe this is about...
is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child
Dang.
of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble.
I am too, AJ. I'm really excited.
Early 2019.
Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Ugh.
But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down.
All from that
We can put you on
work of
crossover,
art
gather,
to a second-rate NBA game.
and we're balling. Be ready,
Hey, Vivo.
because we're coming at you with
Yeah.
a squad.
Yeah, if it's NBA Street though, that's going to be the first one in
Trust the
how long?
process, run as one, call
It's not NBA Live or something.
or be the answer, as long as you hold your court.
Is that a woman on the court?
Oh. Oh, did they have vertical? Did they have a vertical camera film in it?
Wherever you call home, whenever you're fit, or however you ball, you're on my court.
NBA Street hasn't been around since PS3 times. If it is.
This is my squad.
Oh. No, it's just NBA Live.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
No, it was Alan Iverson that late. That woman.
He was so tiny and he had beautiful hair.
What's this? Oh, it's American rugby.
It's a big night for young kids.
Pussy rugby, isn't it?
What a shit!
Yeah.
I want to punch him in the fucking face.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
Why are they showing him a lot? Is he going to appear?
To 19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch.
Is that Jake Paul? I think so.
Barf, yes. Thank you, MD.
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Oh, he only shakes his
what a
hand
dick.
and wins.
Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
Told you he'd be there. Oh.
Ugh, gross.
I would
Get
boo
off
if I was
stage,
there.
little punk ass.
Okay, baby, how you doing? I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Oh,
Wow,
God,
already
what a
started.
douche.
Hey, hi everybody. I'm Juju
Wear some nicer jeans, punk ass.
As you guys can see, king of touchdown.
What's with the shirt? Is he a lesbian?
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot.
Plaid is not
As
only
you
the
guys know,
domain
this
of
is young kid,
lesbians.
Madden 18.
Oh, I wouldn't wear it.
Like, give it up, young kid, y'all. Give it up.
I was wearing it there.
Oh, maybe he is a lesbian. More
Happy
plaid.
Pride Month. Yeah.
How has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
Punk ass.
I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put
We'd
more
have to
and
call
more
these people
time
video
into
game
it.
personalities.
Eventually, I made my first tournament.
Bad ironic.
Decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Ugh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just more interested in that
So the
guy's
key to be
leggings.
the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's
You're
number
right.
one.
I should be
Number two,
focusing on the positives.
The guy on the left, he knows
The
knows how to
handsome man
fashion.
on the left with the style.
Yeah.
Chase that money. I still got my diploma. But
The
I
guy
chased
on the
that
right
money.
thinks style is something you
There you go,
climb
Louder,
over to get into a
chasing money.
field.
That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years.
Oh, and then he said
how has
that,
it been for you?
ew.
I know you had some ups and downs. It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating
Ups and
losses. I've
downs.
been super
Devastating.
big
Oh,
time.
please, you know
I
what
made the
devastating
final on
is.
TV and got blown out by all those
Have you ever
losses.
been
I was
homeless?
getting a lot of mental
Promote.
Go
toughness
to
and that's why I
Africa,
got
you'll
the belt.
find what real devastation
Awesome.
is.
That belt is so
Oh.
amazing. There's a lot of bling on that belt for you.
I'm gonna take that belt,
today,
slap him with
EA
it,
Play,
run away with it.
First look
It's my
at
belt.
the Madden 19 trailer. Super
Punk
excited.
ass.
It's gonna be so fun. It's lit.
Look, Plaid
I
again.
honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever. But I'm not
No,
gonna
please
bore
don't.
you guys. We're
Thank
gonna
you.
go out. I'm gonna try to take this belt. You know, round 2. So we're out. Have a good
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Kick his ass. Hey, Malk.
Slap him with it.
Oh, he was being a dick. He's hey, Boto's back. Let me
Hey,
bring him back
Malk.
into the Discord. Oh, you coming in the Discord?
To the very top of the mountain. You battle through the pain
If
and failure.
Kaepernick
just to
isn't
get to
in
this
this game kneeling during the national anthem,
Yeah, that'd be
I don't
amazing.
give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Is that Peyton Manning?
You fall so you can rise.
That's the person I've heard.
And you rise so that you can truly see. See that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all.
0 down.
But about all the moments that got you here.
Sexy Neil to play F to pay respects and stand.
So, you were in their position.
Yeah.
Would you let the moment define you?
Did you know that football players have 3 times the chance to get head injuries over boxers?
Really? Despite
Yeah.
being covered in padding? Like pussies.
Yeah. Lots of
Sheep,
slams.
how are you doing, Dark Lord of Sheep? Hey, Boto, do you want to come into the waiting room? Or drag you in? We can hear you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your
What's a
first
shoutcaster?
look
Is that like a
at
podcaster that
brand
shouts?
new mobile game
I could
in
do
a
that.
live
I can do
winner
that.
take all head-to-head match. Michael,
I
why
love
don't you
this
tell us the
like
rules?
sea of
Sure thing.
vanilla
The
colored
objective is straightforward.
faces
Destroy
No.
the
in the
opponent's base
audience
to win.
and like
Unit
up
control,
on
super
stage.
simple. Just
Yeah.
tap the destination.
That's
unit
my
automatically
favorite.
moves there.
Hey, that dude
Most
had cool. They were
efficient
doing
way
the cool
to destroy
trousers.
the opponent's base is with this
Wasn't-
giant nuclear
We
missile.
were too busy
in the center of
focusing
the
on
map.
that dick.
Control the
Alright.
missile by standing on
Speaking
the
of
majority
dicks,
the
hey,
control points.
Boto.
A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile.
Really?
Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win.
What's this?
That's it.
This isn't
Sounds great,
NBA.
Michael. Well, enough
Looks
talking
like
about it.
StarCraft.
let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
I want to play this
All right,
NBA
ladies and
game.
gentlemen, we have an
Oh
awesome
no, they're not
matchup
going to get
lined up
really
here
excited
today.
and
Fighting for
shouting
the
like
blue
last year, are
side
they?
of the
They are,
ring.
right? They go, oh my
Give a
god!
cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is.
Shoutcast.
Make some noise for In
I
Control.
Thanks, son.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, he's a white guy. How surprising.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive
what are the
mobile
haircut
gaming
looks like
phenomenon.
on this
Please
one?
join
Is it
me
gonna be a
in
white
welcoming
guy?
to the stage Nick at Night.
Thanks. Oh, the finger guns.
Oh, look at that.
Oh. Can't wait to be a
Now,
dad.
it's going to be a real clash of these
It's the
gaming
US
styles,
version of
competitive
Poop Show.
backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great
Totally.
match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
At least they're not going
Ready
for
to
the,
go.
you know,
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
they've got different
Oh, I like that
body
This
photo.
is,
shapes.
nice
With
little
the forest
strategy
on it.
game for those
Yes.
of you out there.
That photo.
Good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are
Loading
ready
into
to
the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off. As the players' bases have been deployed, and the action begins like any strategy game.
Wait, I'm getting a
Economy
call
will
from
be
the
focus.
hospital.
We have a harvester
Alright.
to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing
Now,
crazy,
the
no.
is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick
Oh
and Knight being
my
able to
God,
reach it a
how
little bit first.
exciting
In a
is
strategy game,
this?
link position.
Oh my
In Control is going on the top
God.
side. Also very important as
Jesus
Nick Knight's
Christ,
forces have to circle
oh
around
my
the center.
All right,
god.
let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there?
Oh my god.
Right,
Here comes
K-Dan?
DI with,
I think Blue's
with
gonna win.
Rhino. It's gonna rip
Back
up
in the
those
day,
infantry.
you could
Going
watch
for the
like
anti-infantry, and like any strategy
Dick
game,
Van
the
Dyke
units that you're going to
on
use
Nick at
when you
Night.
deploy them will have a
Or
huge
I did,
impact. Your
anyway.
micromanagement
What is this
of your
shit?
forces
Yeah.
and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
Playing
I
on
thought
his
it's a house
phone.
mate.
Right on the top right side to help cover
Yeah, he's okay.
that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position.
Going
You
to
can see
camp
that
in a
the
couple of
missile
days.
is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half
So,
your base. The
oh, he's
most
playing- is he playing on his
important objective on the
phone?
map is to hold those
Are you
controls.
watching
Yeah.
someone play a
In
phone
Control
game?
making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
That's why they brought
Done
the
a great job of
announcers
playing
in,
that down with the
because
turret,
this is
and now he's
boring.
playing
Yeah.
to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the
Oh,
left
show
side to help
Skate
bring
Fall.
Put in
those
some
flame
flamethrowers. Right,
I'm back
absolutely.
again.
Those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's going to be used to try and
That's a
help
good
push
point,
back
Malk.
these
Like, this
smaller
is something
forces
I
as he
would
makes
play.
his way to the south side. That missile passing
Like
halfway
on a
now.
road
Oh,
trip,
don't
or
shoot
like
right.
when I'm
Control
taking
of
the
Nick and Knight.
bus
He
or
will have the
something.
missiles.
They're
We
gonna
see
dump.
them
This
deploy
reminds me
towards In
of
Control's
Mushroom Defenders,
See
Mushroom
if
Wars.
In Control can get around
Mushroom
that
Wars?
top
I think it's
corner, able to
Mushroom
hold
Wars.
that missile. He does.
What
If you
is
haven't
that?
looked at that, it's a free mobile game. It's really fun.
important,
Looks
of
like
course,
this.
blocking the
What are those
passing of
triangle
units is
things?
another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations
So they
is so
seem to
crucial
be
as In Control begins to
like
secure the
contact
north.
points,
But
maybe.
he shot another tank
got
to
it, Dan.
come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbulls as well to help.
Is this
lock
game gonna have
down that north
microtransactions?
position.
This
Yes,
missile
yes.
is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret,
No,
In
it's
Control
really
plays, he
not
takes
TV
the top,
worthy.
that missile
And that
fires
fires.
off.
Wow.
And Nick at Night,
Ah,
one shot
okay.
away from being knocked out here.
I said the
As
Blues
the
gonna
next
win.
one will start to ready up in
put
just
money on.
a moment's time. In Control's very heavy artillery force is doing a great
Oh,
job.
just to
on.
end it. Come on, Nick at Night. Now I'm rooting. So they can end it
As more of Nick and
faster.
Knight's forces move up
Yeah,
towards that
come on,
north
Blues.
position, those harvesters
Get
are
that
very
finished.
crucial, very important to protect those. As your
Nah,
economy
Reds,
allows
look
you
at
to
that
get these big late game
mine
units. The
trucks
units are gonna
they
come
have
more
gathering
slowly as you get
iridium
more of them
up
on the
there.
field.
Oh, yeah.
In Control, just spreading his
Whatever.
forces out, trying to hold this
Oh, he doesn't have
advantage that
vision
he's
of
had
him.
so far.
Okay, so there's
Nick and Knight
vision.
is
That's
trying
kind
to
of
get in there,
interesting.
but there's a
Why are
great
we spending so
turret
much time
placement
watching
in
this?
Control, blocking
Hey,
the
I'm
movement
actually
of
into
again,
this.
those infantry.
There's a lot
We
happening.
see In
You like
Control
League of
moving
Legends, though,
towards
so-
the
Get
southern
Malk
drill
up in
pod.
here.
We're
He's
seeing
Explain.
I
Very
love real-time
very
strategy.
valuable
bringing them up. Of
commentary.
course, those flame guys do amazing damage.
Like, you'd be
to
into this if
infantry,
you were into, like,
clean that
StarCraft
out.
or,
Meanwhile, two more
like,
tanks coming
Impossible
out
Creatures
from Nick
or
and Knight to try and secure those
something
positions.
like that's
Brings up the
real-time.
laser infantry
What
on
are
the
they gonna
south
do
side
for
as well.
microtransactions?
That
Oh,
tank
those-
going for counters, trying to
Hey,
scout out and
Benny.
see what your opponent is
Okay,
doing.
so
Making proper
whoever's
response is so important.
controlling pulling two of those
Nick at night,
zones
cruising
like,
around,
helps
thinking about
launch the
harassing those
missile.
harvesters, coming around the
And whoever
side
has
for those rhinos.
the
Looks
most
like he's really
zones
pressing
launches
it.
missiles. Yeah, see.
we
So
see
it's
that
red right
missile
now,
is
so
starting
that
to
it's
get close.
aiming towards red.
Firing with
And it'll
three
go up
zones in
faster.
control for Nick at
Oh.
Night,
Oh.
looking to set
Nick at
things
Night.
back the other way. In control, trying to rally his
Really-
forces around. He doesn't want to engage
really
with
doing
just
his
one or two
thing.
units. He wants to move all of them
Everyone's like,
together.
it's the
create a good
Nickelodeon.
flank
Stop
position,
person.
take over that
And we're
southwest
seeing the
control.
first mech unit from
It's
In Control. This is the
NYT.
Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this is watch out for this missile.
Nick
And
at
there
Night.
it goes.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Next missile is
Yeah, I mean,
gonna
I don't know.
end it.
Next missile
You guys are like
wins.
raging, and I'm sitting here like so into this. I'm like, wow.
I like having someone that's excited about it.
Nick at Night's done a great job of getting map that presence and now also harassing the economy.
There he is. Yep. Wow.
Like,
okay, we got our first mammoth tank.
Are we watching red or blue?
If Big Control can get this in position, he's going to do some
Doesn't matter.
serious
Blue, I think.
damage.
That missile just passed halfway ready. He's also
Unravel
bringing out his
2
first
is not
air
on the
unit.
PS Store still.
Oh no, we're
A
watching.
lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy.
see where he
and
clicks.
In Control just needs to hold
This missile is
Oh,
nearly
AJ is
Oh,
a
no,
reporter in the field.
Oh, it's
Where's it
going
gonna go?
it's going
He's
to
gonna
the
be able to
res.
get it off.
Oh.
Got it, Max.
There it is!
Got
There we
it.
go.
Oh my god!
Beating Nick at
That was legit.
Go!
That was epic.
I love you just like, nope, not shaking your hand. Walk off.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius. Make a night and in control.
It would be on Origin. Maybe it's. I looked on Origin. I couldn't see it on there.
That was so
Ladies and
exciting.
gentlemen,
MD, what are you talking about? Those are
was
the
worldwide
type of
reveal
games you watch
of
me
Command
play.
and Conquer Rivals. Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile.
Always Command and
We're
Conquer.
giving players complete, continuous control
Ah.
of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are
I haven't played a
fueled
Command
by
and Conquer
skill
game since
and
I was
strategy.
about 12, I think.
Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and
I only
Android
played
devices,
demos.
but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So
I'm
head
gonna
to the Google
download
Play
it
Store
now.
and
Oh
search
yeah.
Command and Conquer Rivals. The
Pre-alpha.
studio has been having an
What's a
absolute blast playing this
pre-alpha?
game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Well, you make the games exciting. There's a difference.
Oh. Oh.
What's
that
this?
coat was fly.
It's Anthem, is it?
It's like She's from
Oh,
Destiny.
is this this is what's it called? Rage 2. Is it?
It's another mobile game?
No.
This looks like the game we just watched.
Is it? It might be actually. I was looking at the desert landscape thinking, oh, might
Yeah.
be. Rage 2 is going to be announced though, isn't it?
Yes, this game we just watched. She has like green things coming out of her arms, which is what she was mining.
See, this makes it look exciting. They should have played this first. Just sort of all, yeah, pre-alpha is now the new earliest access.
Oh! So good. So good.
Ooh, a third challenger approaches. Yeah, this reminds me of Mushroom Wars, which is a lot more adorable and cute.
Earliest
Conquer
access. Oh
for
my
a new
God.
generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem,
Close?
I wanted to share a few final things.
Oh, that was it. No
I'm
exciting.
blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the
I'm
planet
blessed.
who come to work every day to
Blessed.
create amazing
I'm
entertainment.
blessed.
And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and
Every
as you play
evil dude
games
is
this
Australian,
week,
I swear.
there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you
You're
as
Australian,
players
I
get to
apologize.
choose how you
But
play,
your country
what
is
you
filled
play, when you play,
with
and what
villains.
devices you play.
Yeah,
with.
they're all criminals.
That in
They're all
making those choices,
descendants
you
of
feel
criminals,
you are
technically,
treated
aren't they?
fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage
See how, boy?
for how they choose to play. That for
Why?
every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives.
Enhance your life, please.
And so, as
Who
we
is
think
he
through all the
talking
things
to?
that we're
It
trying
sounds
to
like
do,
he's talking to
know that
shareholders,
we
not
want
players.
That's
and that we
technically
wanna
what
make great games.
E3 was, isn't
And
it?
that as much as we love making
Yeah,
games,
right.
and as much as we
Microtransactions.
love playing them,
Yeah, you
there's
can feel
something that's even greater
rewarded
that
by
we can do
buying
together.
loot boxes.
The power of this community when we come together to do amazing
It
things
express
is
it enhances your life.
Last weekend was the third year of our
Secret
Play to
game
Give
of
program,
rock, paper,
where we
scissors.
show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there
Guy that believes his own hype.
participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, They are the standards.
You know what kind of reminds me of? That creepy. Wait, what's that cartoon show?
These three
Had puppets,
organizations,
but it was really...
the United Nations, he for she, Pace's National Bullying Prevention
with the
Center,
pink
and
hair.
Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying
Oh,
organization.
ditch the label. Don't get me
All are
started on
doing
that.
great work, and we're proud to
Don't
support
get me
them
started
through
on that
Play to
company. I know the person that runs
Give.
it.
And thank
That's
you for
something
your support.
to stay off stream though.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Oh, I hate EA so much.
The gods vanished.
Another person that's
And left
well
our world
overpaid.
in chaos.
Right.
Creating. Altering. Destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
Was this?
It wants to destroy us.
Were they relying on BioWare for the story of this? I can't recall.
No idea.
All right, yo, get this. I'm putting an image in here. This is who that dude reminds me of, and I can't stand it. It actually drives me insane. Look at him and tell me you don't see that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's the dude from Lazy Town.
Oh shit. There's a tear in the corner of my eye right now.
Oh, ooh, that looks big. I sent you a Discord Flighty with why I dislike that charity.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It's a... well, I won't say anything on stream.
Wait, this looks cool. This looks kind of like Destiny meets
microtransactions.
Titanfall or
Cool
something.
was that trailer? You guys, I've seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I
Let
see it.
my friends sit on your face.
I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions
I got
about
you,
Anthem
lady.
since last year.
I'm in
because
wingman
we're
mode.
all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team
dive.
to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart.
Are they going to play a bit of Anthem?
It is BioWare, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right?
They're too old to play games.
Very exciting. So Casey, we're gonna go ahead and just jump right in.
Right,
and
these
start
are the
with
people
you.
developing the
So
games
now
you want to play.
We know that you
Yeah.
all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare.
They don't
way
play 'em,
back
though.
in the day, but you took a couple
But also
years
me in
off.
40 years.
But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to
Really?
come back to it. And, you know,
That's what
I just
everyone
wanna be able
says.
to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem.
Talking
Just
shit
thinking
about BioWare fans over there?
You know, what is the evolution of a BioWare
We are the best
game?
fans.
And we wanted to create
Such a nothing
brand new
statement.
world for people to discover. You know,
Should be like,
a
yeah,
new
we've
world
got
of story
alright
and
fans.
character. But we also wanted to do something that
It means
was,
the same
you know,
thing.
more
Got
of
the
a
second
dynamic
best
and
fans.
living world, and a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to
Unravel
invite your
2's up on
friends into it,
PSN
then you
apparently.
could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the
AJ,
game, not an
reporter in
MMO,
the
not a
field.
multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different. And I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing
I mean, that's not
Everyone is
unique.
playing Anthem
Destiny does that. Any MMO ever does that.
And this is what we mean when we talk about
Fortnite
our
does
world.
that.
It's a shared world
Also
that we all experience together.
Stark somewhere.
But then when I finish my mission,
I think
come back
EA
to
might
a
be
base like Fort Tarsis.
leaning on the BioWare name a little bit
And
here.
this is a single-player experience.
Imagine
I turn
Titanfall.
my rewards. I talk to some characters. I experience the choices of my
See, this doesn't look fun to me.
And this is
Just,
where
like,
your
flying
story
around.
really lives and breathes.
I'd want a really good
And
story.
by doing it this way, we're able to combine
Which I don't
that
think it'll give.
impact and
No.
agency of a single-player story
Because
with the
robots
fun
don't
of
feel
teaming
love.
up with your friends to play
Have you not played
co-op
Detroit?
combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can
First two
add
missions are
story
good.
for years to come. So
Yeah.
one of the first things that we hear when from our community is they
Destiny
want to
haters think it's the
play
Destiny
in our
killer.
worlds when they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age.
Oh, yeah, we're
Players
inside, they're not
want more
robots.
story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything.
Vroom, vroom,
A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain.
I mean, I
about
would like
more
this if
story.
it
I don't think
fixed
anybody
Destiny's
out there
problem.
is going to either. So, Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict.
Those massive
with
tools
this
are going to be sticking
unknowable force called
mech suits on
the
them.
Anthem creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other.
These are
means
massive
that the
tools,
world is
AJ.
constantly being reshaped in new
You're gonna have to
and
stroke 'em to
unpredictable
life.
Yeah, violent
Takes
storms,
one.
To finish
mutant
the world.
creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of
Those
power
are all
armor,
names
a
that,
javelin,
you know,
to be
from
safe.
massive tools.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much
How
work
massive are
goes
these
into
tools?
creating
Probably not
a
as
new
massive as that
intellectual
FIFA
property
butt
or
plug that
IP
we
as
saw.
we've been Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare.
That's a Trump
and
thing.
really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting
Trump has
off the
won.
blank page. So what we try to do is
Speaking
we
of
think
massive
about
tools.
the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So
Why is
that's
this?
where
How
we
is this
start,
different from
and then
Destiny?
once we think about
Well,
those things,
You see,
that's the power of creating new
has a
IP,
different
especially
name.
for games, is that
Mhm.
you actually get
It's like
to
Destiny meets
build a whole
Titanfall
fictional
2.
universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience.
wait, I said that
And then
when
once
I
we
watched
do
the first trailer earlier.
that, then we kind of
Predicted.
we still need to
I think
build
so.
all the
Yeah.
rest of the
Have you
stuff,
played,
and what unlocks us
Titanfall?
creatively is to
Yes.
think about
So
like
good.
principles
Wasn't a big-
around
I wasn't a
art
big fan of
style,
it.
tone,
Second
and
one or the
even
first?
technology and the politics
Both.
of our new world.
Oh, yeah, the only
And
person I
then
know
from
that
there
hasn't
we
been
can
in,
actually
wasn't a
go
big fan of the
and build out
second.
every
I
last
love that.
detail.
They're good
Yeah, and
fillers.
one
The
of
first
the,
one's way
unique
worse than the second one. I will say
challenges
that.
for Anthem is
story in the
that
second was so
it's
good.
a world,
Story's good.
an
I will say the
experience
story
that's
is
meant to
good.
feel alive,
But
like
it
it's
just
happening
seems rinse and
right
repeat.
now. And so the world is
As
always
well.
changing.
But with the
multiplayer.
Weather.
Because I feel like
Just
every
in general.
every mission felt totally different for me. They
seasons,
always introduced new
and,
mechanics or
yeah,
something
it's
interesting.
a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it
It's either
gives
like
us
it was
the
climbing to the very
opportunity
top
I
or
like
something.
drop into
I like the story. It's
world
just there was nothing.
almost in
There weren't like
real-time, a
new
dramatic
mechanics
event that changes
for like the world
world
of
for
gaming. There were just new
everyone.
mechanics for
And
the
that could
game.
be anything from
I quite liked it, like
gameplay to
switching
lore.
between the present and the past,
I mean,
like
all
being
of
in
the
the same
moving
place.
parts
That
in
was
the
really
dynamic
cool.
world sound really cool the way that they sound like they're going to
Grappling
come
hook
together.
felt amazing.
But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these these javelin
You're a freelancer.
exosuits. And you need
Bounty
those suits
hunter.
to
You are
survive and
Han
fight
Solo.
in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top
Yoda
of
just
that,
pops out.
our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have
Spock.
they've discovered a
Looks
way
like a
they
RuneScape.
think to weaponize the anthem
Yeah.
of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect.
Why was
the
one
free
of those
people of Tarsus.
exosuits wearing a cape?
No, I've heard you call this power
Give me a
armor.
No
fucking
capes.
thing.
'Cause
Is
capes
it
are
a
cool.
suit? Is it a javelin?
No,
Like, what's
no
the
capes.
canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's
No
the
Skate
Ranger,
4 then, I guess.
and then there's
Nothing
the
exciting.
Colossus,
Unravel 2 was
the
their most
Interceptor,
exciting thing.
and finally the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin
got-
gives you a
Storm's
different
got a
way to
cape.
play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage it, or the
Yeah,
javelins
see,
that your
Solitude.
friends are using.
Solitude.
So really what this allows us to do is
I wish my legs
we
were
built
like
the
that.
suits
Had like
to
2
look like
bends
they're
in
built from the
them.
materials of the world. So they each
I
have
agree,
their own
AJ.
unique
I
abilities. So
absolutely
let's take
agree
a
with
look
you.
at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about
Honey
making
Butt
your
Muncher
character their own,
3069.
what customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their
Oh, no.
javelin plays,
Oh, no.
Oh, look at all
gear
those
and,
skins that you get
weapons,
to buy
but
for
also
$6
being able
each.
to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing
Paint
the
jobs.
actual
They look like-
geometry
they
of the
literally
suit
look like
itself.
Destiny's
We want teams to
method.
be able to do this as well.
I feel like this is just one
And because you're going
stone
to be
throw away
using
from
a javelin
Destiny.
for a long
Yeah,
period
third-person
of time,
Destiny.
We really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Not
because
like Sunless Sea
Jay
Milk,
Legato has a question connected to customization.
It's
Monetization.
first person
How,
or
Oh,
third
when,
person. Excuse
loot
me.
box, cosmetics.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase.
There we go.
But you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you.
That seems to
spend
be the
any
way
money.
things are
So
going,
no
which
loot
is good.
boxes,
That
no
you know what
ability
you're
to pay
buying.
for power. So that means.
Yeah,
no
thanks for
ability
not
to
ripping
spend
us
money
off.
on gameplay advantage at all within
Making us
Anthem.
buy stuff that we already
But even
know.
more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service.
Jordan messaged me saying, does it show much narrative or conversation engine? Nope.
New experiences for
Are
everyone.
you getting any story vibe
I'm
from
glad
this?
to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different
It's like
classes.
cape,
so,
Boto, cape.
I
Do
think
you not
here
see
we're
the
gonna
cape?
see
There's the
the
cape.
Colossus, just
The superheroes
hammering people
don't
on the
wear
ground in
capes.
gameplay.
Oh,
if
that's
we
true.
can have a look at
They
that.
shouldn't.
So
No,
heavy
they shouldn't.
artillery, being really strong,
true.
in melee
Modern
combat.
superheroes don't.
And then here you've got the Ranger.
Oh, I hope the story's
shooting
good.
down
This
from
is no
above.
story's not good. This
And
is
then
going to
they're
tank.
using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love
It just doesn't
is
look like
you
a
don't
game
just
that would
run
have a
around,
good
you're
story.
swimming and flying
Like
as well.
all the machines seem a little
So it's
clunky.
interesting
I'm looking at all
because
the-
at the Slate
all the
Challenge wants
quests
to
on the
know,
side,
how
and they
will
just
you
look
balance
really
multiplayer with
dull.
single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the
See, like, that
the
looks
impact of
lively and
having your
good,
own
you know?
personal
Yeah.
story with the
But
fun
that's
of playing
probably-
with other
those are
players.
cutscenes,
But
you
we
know?
really want to make
Just as you
sure
enter
that,
first
that
time.
playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience
Yeah, I
the
know,
story,
AJ.
you're
I'm
gonna be
trying
able
not
do
to
that.
get hyped for
Now,
stuff.
going out into an open world
So I
like
just
this,
get really excited.
by yourself is
I will
going
play
to be
this,
a little bit
like,
more
I'm sure I'm
challenging
gonna-
than if the team of 4 people. And we've really
I don't
tried
get-
to balance the
I
co-op
try to
experience
stop myself
to be
getting
fun,
hyped about
even
stuff.
for people that don't normally
I'm not
engage in this
disappointed.
kind of thing. So I really hope
But
that everyone at
I
least
want
gives
the
co-op a
story.
try.
Okay, Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more
John Mellum and
difficult.
I will play that for a bit.
Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats.
Not
How
really.
about we show a little gameplay? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have
I wonder what her, like, actual job is.
super weapons. You got to take them out.
She's
So
the
you
lead
start
writer, I
in the
think.
Strider, which is like a giant
Because it was
walker,
like
and it's your
development, like
forward
story-wise,
base of
like I could see her being like
You have a conversation
author
with
of
your
some sort.
crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark.
And then you just
Kathleen,
you just
for
climb
talking
right
to me
in
about Anthem
and
today. We're going to go ahead and roll the
Go kill
gameplay
some
now.
monsters.
Like a Midwestern mom.
really have a good time.
You have fun killing those monsters. I mean, it's BioWare. BioWare have had some very good story-based games.
With the gameplay of
Time to get to work.
Will this be the new Mass Effect?
Kind of asset they're using
Yes.
as a weapon. So,
If it is, then
I'm really
brilliant.
making
But
this garbage and shut
are
it
there
all
any
down.
like dialogue choices? Did we see anything? Oh, that's gonna smell in there, isn't it? You can just tell.
Get some Febreze, just spray it down after every mission.
Investigate Black Shores. Reach the Tower Road. Okay. That's
Just fly over everything. Ignore the earth that they crafted for you. Just
Yeah.
fly literally over everything.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Oh no, his
Picking up
Tower
loads
Road.
of scars nearby.
Oh,
Take a
look
look
at those,
around
those
the
are cute.
area, but be careful.
Oh, not that dead body. I wasn't talking about that.
Are they doing scripted players again?
Oh.
What?
Oh, they keep switching.
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp
They're
some more.
doing scripted players.
Checking out the Skycram some more.
Look at all the
See, like, look at that
weapons.
beautiful
Oh, and the
world
turrets.
crafted down there, and you can
Gotta
just
move
fly
quickly.
right over it. Like, it just doesn't seem like there's no limitation. Like, there is, but
Oh. Oh.
I mean, this looks pretty decent, but I just don't see it being like
Find the
difficult.
poison source. World event, Ancient Guardian. Okay, that was a world event. That's like a fate in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the numbers, huge numbers. Huge. Yeah, AJ's like farting that thing and it's game over. It's that little fire. Look at us blow shit up. We want a story. Show us a
There's a
story.
sugar
Give us-
relic. Wait, something's odd.
Going and
Take a
finding
closer look,
relics
would you?
doesn't. Yeah.
See,
those
that seems like a
radiant
like
pieces of
a
energy?
random
Echoes
mission
from
you
the
could pick up in
creation.
Destiny from those little speakers.
Loads of
You know what I mean? It
scars
doesn't seem
nearby.
like an actual
Be
mission.
careful.
Yeah. Yeah, like a. I know what you mean. It's a gameplay trailer. It's not going to show them picking up leaves and exploring the terrain yet.
Thinking about it, they probably want scripted players because if it was someone like me playing, there would be a lot of "oh fuck my
Return
life"
then to the raid.
Yeah.
over and
Silence
over.
it fast.
What the fuck? What the fuck's
See, that guy
that?
looks pretty cool. I like that one. I'd play him. I mean, I think I'll play this just like the first Destiny, you know?
Yeah.
But it also doesn't. I don't see like a level system, like portrayed
It's got
anywhere.
silence. Disaster averted. Do you think we can
It
abandon
looks
this
just
turn?
like Destiny. Look,
Wait,
they've got
something's
two
happening.
weapons to the right. They've got an LB and an RB that looks like, and even a
And a
melee
melee.
attack.
What
Yeah.
the hell was that?
Yeah,
What-
and then
what is
that's
that
like
thing
a
underneath
super.
it?
That's
I
where
bet
they
that's the
laid all the
super. This
X-rays.
seems
The sound
Yep,
came
very
from
left
the
and right.
manual position.
Yep, there we go. Is he going to use his
And the
super?
mission style is just like it.
On the plus side,
The
this
mapping on the
definitely
top is
cancels
just
hazard
like
pay.
it.
Yeah.
There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it. We should
So
find the
I'm
source.
betting you can just like join and leave whenever.
Destiny's not. They got the same map at the top, but that tends to be like the new map thing, isn't it? Like the Horizon Zero
Yeah.
Dawn style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dan doesn't play games in general. Ah.
That's okay. She's a great human being. See, and this looks like a boss, like a raid boss, or not a raid boss, but
Ooh, a raid. Now a raid might make this interesting.
well, that's what I think. It'll be like just the same way Destiny or something would do it. You know how they'd have like the what do they call them? Oh my gosh, the nightfalls and stuff.
Destiny 3. Here we go.
How cool
I want to play this Storm as well.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at
I don't know. I'll probably play it, but
you can check out the
I
game
like having
live.
the option to not
So
do
I'm sure the
techie
question
things. But
on
this is like
everyone's
all about
minds,
them being like mech suits, you know?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd.
February 22nd?
2019.
No, next year.
On Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again
I'll probably
to
buy
Casey
it.
and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside. So
I wonder
will
if the
see you guys
DLC will be
there.
like
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
the DLC.
Yeah.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the
PC
world. Let's give
launches
them
same as
all a
console,
round
right?
of applause.
Finally. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the
What
Switch.
you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much
Just
available
blocks running
right
around punching
now.
each other.
Now, for those of you keeping score,
Minecraft.
you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today.
Oh.
And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which
His
is
name is
also
Yarny?
available today.
Yes.
Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today.
There was
Is
another
anybody
one.
ready to go home and download anything?
No.
No?
No.
You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it.
No.
I get it.
Give us another
so,
game.
I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin.
That's all right. I
I'm
won't
going
be,
to head outside and check
won't
out
be
the
showing
games,
that.
but
No,
I want to thank
thanks.
everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press
Redward
conference.
Red Bull.
And have a great weekend.
Redward.
Just call it wrong.
No sim stuff? No, it just looked like a booth. They
Yeah,
did
Days Gone's going to be 3 days after Anthem. Ooh. I still
Well,
am
they
looking.
recently released seasons for Sims, so
and they talked about it.
kind
a
of
little
they
bit.
kind of blew their load there.
Yeah, Sims was in the pre-show thing.
Sims 5 is gonna be ridiculous. Because like they talked about like re-rating on like a new engine, and like the new engines that are coming out are like ridiculously crazy engines.
John says he thinks Skate 4, if it's announced, will get announced in like Microsoft or Sony. He'll be right. Yeah, so was that exciting for you?
Hi guys, my name is
Pause. On mute.
Pause.
There we go. Well, yeah, Bantham looks alright.
So what are your guys' like in order, like top 3, like favorite, like 3, 2, 1
games from that?
Yeah, from that. What are you excited for, if anything, or most excited for?
I think it's hard to go third. I think number 1 probably Anthem. I'll give it a go. I love Destiny, so if it scratches that itch, I wonder what the PvP is going to be like, if there is it.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
I love the PvP in Titanfall. Oh, look at that douche. He's got a top knot and a curly mustache. What a slap.
You can only have one, sir.
Oh, look at that. A man bun and a mustache.
He got greedy. He got greedy with the hair. It's too much.
The C1 looks interesting, but then I thought Rhyme looked really interesting, and then it was it wasn't as good. Oh, God. Has he got jewels on his teeth?
Those are called grills.
Oh. I thought it'd been vajazzled on his
Jewels
teeth.
on his teeth.
I don't know.
Little Yaki.
The ghost of Tupac he's coming for you now.
That guy, I'm offended by that guy on the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
little
man
Yachty.
bun doesn't seem as bad now.
Probably this little Yachty and King Bash.
Mm-hmm. And King Bach.
That one on the right looks definitely Italian. I mean, the one on the left looks very Italian, but the one on the right looks quite Italian as well.
I just want to like hold him down and like shave his mustache off.
Yeah, just I'd rip it off. I'd want to see him in pain. Wampa.
The most famous mustache.
Don't show it to us. Gross.
No. Oh.
They're talking about how much they hate it.
Yeah, look what a douche this guy looks like. Yeah, they've both brought their douche friends. He's like, oh god, I'm surrounded by cunts.
AJ said he's throwing up now.
Yeah. Oh, it's Mexico versus the USA. Why are the USA in the World Cup game? I thought they didn't qualify.
Good question.
Sorry, guys.
Actual good question.
Interestingly, I think on Friday it's Spain versus Portugal in the opening game. Very intense rivalry. Do you know why that is a rivalry, Flighty?
Why is that?
It's Portugal and Spain are next to each other.
That's it?
Yeah. They're pretty much, yeah. Portugal is like the scab on Spain. Like the tumor, like a tumor at the side of Spain.
I will say Portuguese architecture is actually nicer than Spanish architecture.
I'm just winding MDCA up because they're Portuguese. Yeah, Portugal versus Spain, the opening game. Not bad, is it? That's on Friday, I think. This Friday. Or is it next Friday? Maybe the Friday after. I'm not sure. I think it might be the Friday after. What to do with World Cup and football? Look at that shit stirring grin. Yeah. But yeah, so apart from that, yeah, Sea of Solitude, I don't know if that excites me yet. It seemed to kind of artsy trailer, but it was obvious that it was a bit of a, like the graphics and that didn't look good. Is it going to be a rhyme or is it going to be a journey?
I mean, if it's a combination of both, I'll be happy.
Yeah, it could be.
My number 3 is definitely Anthem. I'm worried because BioWare does not have a good track record with online multiplayer.
Yeah.
It started with Mass Effect 2. Which was fine while it was a thing, but then like when Mass Effect 3 came out, everybody abandoned it, which seems to be the way with games like that. Mass Effect 3 came out, and you had that multiplayer, and the completion percentage of the story was reliant on multiplayer.
Oof.
So now that ME3 is like, passe, out of season, like you can't get 100% anymore because you don't have anybody to play with.
Right.
They had multiplayer for Dragon Age Inquisition. Ain't nobody playing that anymore.
I don't want to talk about that one.
Yeah.
That one stung me.
So like they do not have a good track record for stuff like that. So I'm really worried. Like it looks like a beautiful game. I trust their storytelling abilities, but I'm worried. I'm deeply worried about the multiplayer aspect. And that's troubling for someone like me because I don't have $60 to drop on games when they come out. I usually get games about a year or so after they come out. And I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play Destiny 2 because I'm not going to be able to get it right away. And I bet nobody's going to be playing that by the time I can get to it. And I feel like it might be the same with Anthem.
I just think Anthem, because it's EA, they might put it on EA Access or Origin Access for a little bit at the start. See if, just a little trial, see if it works, see if it goes well. Yeah. Apparently Andy Bro says Star Wars The Old Republic is shutting down.
Oh, see? See?
That's same with Destiny 2. You better be careful when you buy it that they're not going to shut the servers down in a week and a half.
I can see Destiny not. I saw somebody was it you, Valley? Might have been playing Destiny yesterday. The original Destiny.
My friend, they sold Destiny after they shut down the servers, like the multiplayer servers for it.
But
so like
they still got servers,
but it was still like $30.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you couldn't play with anybody. You couldn't do any of the raids because you're not going to solo a raid.
Right,
like,
yeah.
With non-rated weapons.
I saw someone playing multiplayer, Destiny multiplayer yesterday.
They might have been playing like with someone sitting next to them, or like on a LAN, like LAN was still around.
Or like they were able to like get a team together.
Maybe on PC it's different. I don't know.
It's not on PC.
Well, there's a port now, unless like that doesn't apply to it. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, Neroxin says they're not shut down. Yeah,
Destiny's fine. The original?
Yeah.
The original Destiny server shut down. I'm positive of it.
They only released the expansion a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Oh, Malk is still playing Destiny.
Yeah. Valued says he'll get Flighty Destiny 2. Oh, do that. We can play. We need to get a raid night.
Wait, I didn't see that. What?
Flighty, you get Destiny 2. Go and level up. I'll help you level up. We can do a raid.
Aww.
I have it as well, but I didn't even get to the raid because the DLC came out before the raid, and I didn't buy the DLCs.
Get the DLC.
So maybe I will join you for that.
Yeah, let's try and get, because it's only 6 people. We could get a raid going one night.
Oh yeah, we could. Let's do that soon.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Flighty, oh my god,
dang,
play Destiny 2.
People
Yeah.
want me to play Destiny 2. All right, fine.
Good, fun game.
Fine.
Oh, Valued got a massive donation from a follower, and he'll send you a donation so you can get Destiny 2. Also, if you use my website, Flighty, the instant gaming thing, super cheap on that. It's like €20 or $20, $25.
Oh, snap, nice.
Yeah. Oh, Valued there,
Solid.
flashing the greens. Is that what they say in America? That's all your money's boring and green, isn't it?
My second and
sorry.
first, my second and first, respectively, are going to be Unravel and Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Thieves, yeah.
I'm a sucker for indie games.
Mm.
And I have a lot of hope for those two games because they're small developers, and you could see the passion of the creators as they were talking about their games. Like the German lady was about to cry on stage because this project was so important to her. And you had the really awkward Swedish guy who was adorable. I've seen interviews of him talking about the first Unravel, and he was so excited. Like he I guess went for a walk in the woods one day, and he just like made this little like Yarny character out of some sticks that he found, and then he got inspired to make the game. So things like that interest me more than larger studios where you have supervillains presenting to shareholders, like I mean, that's fine. I might play some of them, but I hold the most interest for indie titles like that.
Andy in the chat says, Germans cry? Apparently they do, yeah. Viva says, Flighty, please try out Owlboy. It's an amazing, beautiful game. I think you'll like it.
Owlboy? I'm going to look that up right now.
If you like the look of it, Flighty, tell me, because I have a spare key for it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not a game. If I were to play it, I'd probably get it on the Switch, because it seems like a fun game to play on there. Malk says, +1 for Owlboy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll send you the thing. You can play it.
The thing.
But you got to get Destiny as well. Oh, yeah, but then she might not play Destiny if we're playing that.
Hey, I'm getting the hookup today.
I know.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's not. All right, Flighty, I've sent you it on Discord. There you go.
So, what were your top 3, Colin?
I'm actually a little bit more excited than I think you guys are for the cheap old Destiny knockoff that we're going for. I don't really know what my second would be because C didn't really look good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I agree with you.
Y'all with your big titles and your AAA studios.
I will say though, Unravel does look fun. Like I'm just hoping, so I compare it to Little Big Planet. I didn't like Little Big Planet 2 or 3 as much as the first one because I spent a lot of hours in Little Big Planet, but I also spent a lot of hours in the create section of Little Big Planet. Like I think that was a big seller for it, like the fact that you got to create on level and do little things like that. And I didn't really see too much of the game to be like, oh, there's a lot more mechanics than, because I did see there was a layer option. Like you can go forward and back, but I don't know how many times.
Right.
And I didn't know if they had all I saw was them wall jumping and swinging off of things and avoiding a crazy turkey.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how many more mechanics there are, I guess like if I see more mechanics, I'll get a little bit more excited for it. But I think it was a beautiful game. It all comes down to the price they want me to pay for it, and if I can play
$20.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
I see that's standard now. I feel like, especially for indie games.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's still a lot of variables. Like if I can play it with someone who's not sitting at my house, like I don't know. I'll have to like really look into it. I'll wait a couple days after people buy it.
Yeah.
And let me. AJ, you seemed pretty excited about it, so post in like the Discord and tag me if you like notice it being pretty great.
Yeah, and is it multiplayer
AJ
co-op?
is an arbiter of taste.
There you go.
I also like the original Unravel. I haven't played it, but I think you get it free if you play EA. If you get EA access, but Origin access, it wasn't that well received. It was getting like 7s out of 10s. So that's probably why I'm not that hyped. I'll wait for the reviews for this and see what people think. Because my enjoyment depends on whether other people enjoy it.
Right.
Stardew, if you like Journey, you like Unravel. Yeah.
You know
I haven't
what?
played Journey.
Since I learned about the mechanics of Battlefield 5, I'm more excited about that now.
Yeah, that's Battlefield 5. Yeah.
Speaking of historical accuracy, the gameplay is very historically accurate. I was watching a little trailer last night, and they're pushing squad mechanics really hard, and I really appreciate that. Like, you can heal yourself on the battlefield, but you can't heal yourself as fast or as much as a medic can. So I think that's really important. And like you can build things on the field, but slower and not as powerfully as an engineer can. And everybody can put up sandbags to like shape the field, and I think that's interesting and really historically accurate. So there's no reason to complain anymore.
Yeah, you didn't find any inaccuracy in that. So I was reading about dick pics while listening to Flighty talking about how great.
Right,
Just giggling away to Flighty's. Yeah, I think actually Battlefield V might be
For vagina.
V for vagina, because it's got ladies in it. I think if somebody said, what game do you want to play right now of those? Yeah, I think I'd still play Anthem first, but yeah, Battlefield V would be the second. And third,
Sims 4 Seasons.
I don't think any of the. Yeah, I'm not that really into the other games that much. Those two games.
I haven't changed my shirt in forever, Brenda.
Yeah, it's been at least 30 minutes.
Yeah. Now pants. That's different.
Oh,
all right, weird confession time. How often do you guys like fully wear pants while you're streaming?
Never.
Never. I'm not wearing any right now.
It's like going for a job interview like on Skype. Like you really just have to like dress nicely like from here to here.
Yeah, but if you wear trousers, yeah, Malk's British pants, pants, as in trousers. Yeah, but if you sat in trousers for ages,
British pants either.
Ugh.
What do you mean?
Hope we don't get any leaks. Is that your new chair? Leaves a stain. But if you just sat in jeans for hours and hours, it just gets kind of clammy down there. Nothing nice can be described as clammy.
Hey,
no?
See a doctor.
Gets a bit moist. Yeah, and it's summer. Brenda's in a dress. Yeah,
same.
Malk too. Streamers don't wear pants. I know. Yeah, you had no idea. Now you know. Now you know when you're Oxen. Oh.
Well.
All right.
Oh, his hair is.
Oh my god.
Oh no, not an English person. Oh dear,
Oh, why is everybody's hair so awful today?
I know what you're talking.
Sorry, if I just got up, Flighty. I mean, I can't. They look very German. Damn them.
Wait, the last one's kind of cute though. I don't know if we noticed him.
They just said he was.
He kind of looked like he was going out.
Just said he was 14, Boto.
There's,
they didn't really.
I would break all of them in half with the exception of the bearded fella. So
Well, that guy.
I like a little sturdiness, you know.
Oh, who's that? Who's that Dodgers person? Is he a famous baseballer? They're all bottoms. There's no accent.
That kid really doesn't want to be there.
No.
He's just like.
Business here. Well, Kay's still in her nightgown. That's what I say. Maybe it's a him. You know, men can wear nightgowns. People look so smug. They think they're so cool. That's because they're German.
Yeah, I just want to slap them all. Just.
They're the current champions. They get to wear that. England. Why are we? Oh. So we watched it. It's England against Germany. Do you know what happened last time they faced Flighty?
How far back are we talking?
I don't know. I don't know the answer. England probably lost. At least we don't have any grills this time. Just got
that was a bit much.
Just got English people with really bad teeth.
Not grills, like teeth grills.
Yeah.
Not like gamer grills, you know.
Yeah, that's. Are we watching all of these tournament matches, or are we?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just. The
Jake
hair.
chilling.
Again, that's got a ball hanging out.
I have seen 2 people of color this entire time, and
There's a German lady.
That's white as
He's
you
not
can
English.
get. With the exception of Norwegians. I apologize, Norwegians.
Yeah. You see Melon when he's been in the sun for an hour?
I imagine if you see him in the sun before he gets that Norwegian tan, it's just like blinding.
Yeah. That's what they were following in Unraveled. They were just following a Norwegian with the light shone on them. All right, well, I think we'll call this day because there's nothing else happening. Nobody cares about FIFA. Am I right?
Yeah, basically. Tired of looking at these white guys.
Yeah. Come on, England, win. All right, well, we'll be back tomorrow.
No one cares. Win! Shoutcasting.
I think, we'll be back tomorrow. Not live for the Xbox One. We are not live for it because I'm going to see Queen. The Queen. The actual Queen. She's going to be singing.
Beyonce?
No, Queen, as in Queen. You know?
Yeah.
I want to ride my bicycle.
You know?
Yeah. I want to... Yeah, with Adam Lambert. That's the one. That Queen. So, yeah, that should be fun. But as soon as I come back, we'll load up. And I won't know anything about the Microsoft thing, so I'm going to go in blind. And then I think Bethesda's we're going to watch live, which is going to be interesting. Because, yeah, will they drop anything live for us with them? Or I want them to say, hey, pre-order Fallout 76 and gain access to the alpha right now. That'd be cool.
They better do something special with Fallout 76, though. I'm so tired of them.
Tired of Bethesda, are you?
I'm so tired of Bethesda and their bullshit.
Yeah. Speaking of Bethesda, I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Fallout 4. Exciting times.
Like now?
Like now, yeah.
Good.
I'm going to BRB while I just sort the screen out and cam and everything. And
Wait, what are you playing?
Playing Fallout 4.
Ooh.
Looks
You gonna play in VR?
No, I don't have a decent VR. I've just got PSVR. Although
It's kind of disorienting in VR.
Yeah. The only thing I want a Vive or a Oculus for is that Beat Saber. So much
It's
fun.
not okay. So the thing about Beat Saber is there's literally like 12 songs.
Yeah. Can't you make your own now though? Haven't they added
No,
a
there's
thing?
no. They said there's a port for PC, but the port doesn't work. It works for like 10 people at one time. So like you're sitting here and you're just like waiting, and you can go into like a queue now, but you can't like actually do it. And sometimes when you load the songs in, they break and they're really off like timed, so you have to re-download them.
Oh, that's yeah. I'll wait for it.
one bonus song.
It's coming to PSVR eventually, but at the moment it's in early access, isn't it? So I'll wait for them to get out of early access.
It's pre-alpha.
Oof. What was that goal? Oh, Germany have scored. Damn it.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Oh.
Nobody cares about FIFA.
So I'll tell you about, speaking of really rude, hey, Project Ruby's raiding. Booty bounce, we got a booty bounce raid. Hey. Yeah, I was in, like, 4 years ago, more or less to the month, I was watching Argentina against Germany in the World Cup final on the Rambla in Barcelona. Walked up it afterwards, and there were some Americans, because there were Germans celebrating because they won. And some Americans were just shouting because they wanted Argentina to win for some reason. And they were like saying, well, at least we won the war. At least we won the war. And like doing Nazi salutes at them. And I was like,
oh,
guys,
gross.
yeah.
That's a bit much.
But like,
hey, that's a beautiful butt you got going on there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
we're
gorgeous.
talking about, yeah.
I'm all about that.
Protect raid, get the BBs in there, get the BBs. Hey everyone, thanks so much for the raid. Have you been doing some EA-ness? Oh, I don't call it that.
You've all been doing a little EA-ness.
Yeah, got your EA-nesses out.
Remember everybody. Use your boy butter.
Whoa, she's got it there. Oh, you there? What's that there for? That's why she gets all clammy down there. You just say anus.
Just slather it on.
Oh, jeez, a bit slathering off. How was you did some anus? Nice. Did you get? Yeah. What about you, Brenda? Brenda. I'll tell us Brenda. But Ruby, what were you hyped about? I can't say I was too excited.
Oh my. Yeah, there wasn't much new that they hadn't already announced. They kind of blew their load a little early.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of anus, love that. Yeah, that butt emote. We were kind of. I was of the opinion that nothing really excited me that much. Anthem looked like Destiny in third person, with a bit of Titanfall, and I couldn't see any story there. Yeah, Unravel. I think AJ spaffed in his pants when he saw that was out immediately.
Spaffed?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, spaffed. Yeah, spaffed.
I'm adapting that into my lexicon. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Enjoy. And Sea of Solitude, I'll give that a wait. I'll wait for a review.
Yeah, I'll probably play it eventually, or like watch someone stream it. But it doesn't seem like many like path game. Like there's not a lot of paths to it, so I feel like it's more or less. It's like the story run through of like it kind of reminded me almost of like Zelda in a weird way, like the art style, like the new Zelda. Which is strange. Like I would never compare those two for a fraud of like people getting upset with me, but like
how dare you?
How yeah, I'm upset at it. Oh.
People got offended when I did my top 10 of the year, and I said, "Forget Zelda. It's all about PUBG." I don't know why people would get offended by that.
Because people are just diehard Zelda fans. It's one of the original. It's like you wouldn't say, "Screw you, Mario. You're the worst game ever." Like no one would say that because eventually, somewhere down the line, someone would like one Mario game. And like if you like without Mario, there's no video games. Like you never play a game. You know
they wouldn't exist.
I don't know. I'm gonna dip out.
All right. Yep.
I have to run to the hospital, and then it's just stiff stuff. I just got to pick some stuff up. But thank you so much. And
no, thank you for joining. Hopefully, we'll catch you again for another.
You're both really beautiful.
Colin's
he says that without smile. He said, "Okay, that's a laugh."
Oh, thank you.
So
You're
sarcastic.
beautiful too.
Wait, why are we laughing about this? Wait, there was a genuine statement.
Just that sarcasm. Yeah.
No, it wasn't sarcasm. It was just really close to the mic.
Bye, Boto. Yeah, guys, make sure you give both Flighty and Boto a follow. There we go. Because we're gonna.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's fine. That Flighty fraud. There we are. Go give them a follow because I'm gonna be I'll BRB for 2 minutes and then I'm gonna start a playthrough of Fallout 4. But for you guys that want to watch more E3 stuff with us, we're back tomorrow after a little bit later than so you can watch your Microsoft press conference on your own if you want, and then if you want to see how I react to it without knowing anything about it, I'll be watching that as soon as I get home from Queen, which will be probably starting about an hour after the conference finishes. Thank you very much, Flighty and Boto.
Okay.
All right, babe.
Enjoy your playthroughs.
I will. I definitely will. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, and for everyone else, yeah, I will just BRB a second. Just give me 2 minutes to get the webcam all done and turn this annoying football stream off.
Stay in the middle, stay in the middle.
There we go. All right, yep. BRB 1 second.